Hey girls, it's Thursday! So, first things first, I'm sick, so ignore my voice. It's a little raspy because I'm coughing a lot, so just ignore my voice. Second thing is, I don't know if you can tell with this light, but my hair, I dyed it red. Well, it's more of an auburny color, but hopefully you can see that. I can't tell. Maybe in this light you can, but I'm a ginger. So, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Oh my gosh. I loved the movie. I thought it was really, really good. And I cried, and I laughed, and I clapped, and it was a good experience, and I loved it. I mean, of course they left out some, things from the book, and some things are changed and whatnot, but I mean, that's the whole thing about recreating a book into a movie, is that you can't put every single detail in it, because, I mean, you'd be sitting there for 4 hours. Not that us Harry Potter fans wouldn't mind sitting there for 4 hours watching our book on the big screen, but, I mean, but I understand why things were cut out, and I mean that's what happens when people turn a book into a movie. So I knew that there was gonna be things left out or changed, but overall I liked it. I didn't like it, I loved it. So this first set of footage is just on the way to the theater, and I think this is where I got most of my footage from, was just the trip up there. And I remember I was just like so full of nerves and whatnot, and I don't know if you can tell, but I put on, you probably will be able to see this, but I put on yellow eyeshadow and red lipstick because I thought I'd be cool and do Gryffindor color makeup because I'm a dork. So here's the clips from just on the way up to the theater. CJ, how excited are you?
I am very excited.
While you're driving. You shouldn't be doing this while you're driving.
There are children aboard this station.
We're going on the highway.
It's a highway.
Do you need help merging? I'll help you.
I'm good.
I'll help you. I can't.
Oh my god, there's another Jeep.
I should probably stop recording. Whoa, we're really close to that truck.
Holy Jesus.
Look, that, oh man.
Allah save us all.
This video's already 1 minute and
A minute and 40 seconds. Oh, here we go. Hey buddy, you driving?
Hey, you cut in front of us.
It's so weird. It's like the earth is rotating on its axis far too quickly.
I need you to...
What is going on? Are we on the equator?
Look at that thing,
We are driving. He's got big blinkers on it. Do people call them blinkers outside of Rhode Island?
Wow, look at how big those blinkers are.
So many blinkers. Where are you going, Mr. Blinkers? Oh, you're from New Jersey. Should we all fist pump at him?
Really? That's what my dad's house. We're gonna get some of you.
I don't want to be in this.
Yeah, you're gonna be in this.
Why?
Austin's got the fashionable Hogwarts scarf
I'm wearing
on.
a scarf, but I can't throw it out the window. I've been told I'm not allowed. I'm gonna keep filming.
I can't go 80 miles an hour.
You could go 80 miles an hour.
I'm gonna go 75.
Kylie's a terrible driver. Look how fast she's going.
75?
Yeah, like you don't have to go through.
That's we live in this part of.
My aunt lives in Massachusetts.
Everyone's gonna know where you live, Kylie.
It's like the top.
We're gonna
We're gonna run into a werewolf tonight. Oh,
We're all
snap.
screwed.
The chances of that were.
Are you mad that I'm filming you?
Hey, no fighting in the car and making it wiggle.
Kylie, just focus on driving.
Ow. Get out my way. If I'm going to Harry Potter. You really are going very fast. I'm going 70.
So,
You put the original video.
Wow, look at that moon. That is one hell of a moon.
She wants me to park near her.
Texas Roadhouse. Oh, we're not in Texas.
you have good food.
I know a person who lives in Texas. Mads lives in Texas.
Can I zoom in?
Yeah. The plus.
Oh, there's the theater.
Oh, you don't
get a sign, get a sign, get a
Get
sign.
the sign.
Yeah.
I just saw Sarah Barbara's car, so we're gonna park near her.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Olive
about.
oil and
Ah, you're stuck at a red light. There's a Camry in front of us.
And we finally made it to Showcase Cinemas, where we will finally go inside and go see Harry Potter. Yeah, woohoo! So when we got to the theater, we had to meet up with our friends Sam and Sarah. because they, took their own cars there. And when we got in the theater, I was just kind of like taken aback a bit because there was all these roped off lines, made. They had 10 of them, each with a sign saying, what, movie was what and stuff. So we walked in and there's like 3 lined up there, or 5 or whatnot, because there's just so many. We finally found our line, and there was so many people dressed up as people. There was a Snape, there was Minerva, McGonagall, there was a person going around as Gilderoy Lockhart, and she had like little pieces of paper, and she or he would sign it as Lockhart, but they would go around and ask, oh, I'm Lockhart, do you want my autograph, and blah. It was funny. They had, I didn't see a Voldemort, but I definitely saw some Harry Potters, obviously. I saw some people dressed as house elves, and it was just an awesome time. So here's some footage from inside the theater.
Sarah, how excited are you?
Super excited.
Sam is dressed as Luna Lovegood. How excited are you?
I'm pretty excited.
Jess is dressed as no one. How excited?
Very excited.
Sarah Barber's friends.
Esther,
how excited are you?
I'm excited.
Yay! Sarah, who is this?
this is Norbert.
This is the guy who's not a guy, who I was talking to.
Why did you dress him up again?
Because
What's the G stand for?
Gryffindor.
He's a Gryffindor and you are?
Gryffindor.
You're a Gryffindor? Sam is a Ravenclaw. Jess, what are you?
Nobody. No.
Nobody.
She's a Muggle.
That's depressing.
You're a muggle.
Muggle. I'm gonna get you a Muggle shirt, and this is gonna be awesome. I'd still wear it. Norbert, can I see Norbert for a second?
Just don't.
I'm not gonna break him. My name is Norbert.
Thank you.
Just want you guys to get the atmosphere of
I
this.
made everything myself.
There's more people over here.
This isn't about that. I cried.
Oh yeah, but there's Malfoy. We got multiple people over there waiting in line. Hufflepuffs, and we got Ravenclaws, and we got Slytherins, and we got Harry Potters.
Gryffindors.
How excited are you about this movie?
I'm pretty excited.
What are you eating?
I'm eating Pringles.
Are they good?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the Pringle duck?
That's cute. Are there a lot of people here, do you think?
I expected there to be more people than this, but it's still early.
It's still early. Well, look at all the people here. This is our line.
I was like thinking I'm definitely going to see Olivia Dolphin in costume.
Ours isn't up there yet. I'm concerned. Maybe because there's just so many, they don't feel like putting it up yet.
Are they filling like every single theater?
There's 10 showings of it. Now, there's one at 12:01.
I'm really serious about wanting to see Winnie the Pooh after this.
There's 12:01, 12:05, 12:10, 12:15, 12:20, and then 12:25.
So we got the 12:01.
Which one is Luke going to?
12:20.
So they let us in the theater at around like 9 o'clock. So we get inside the theater and we have to sit there till, midnight. I mean, we can leave the theater and stuff, but we had to take tickets with it. It was a whole big ordeal that they had us go through. We had to take, if we, wanted to leave the theater and go and talk to like friends or something that were, out in the lobby, we had to take our ripped up piece of paper with us out to the lobby and then come back and be like, I have my ticket. The best thing was they had a cart come in with a bunch of like candy and soda and slushies and stuff for, people who didn't want to go out into the lobby to buy candy and whatnot, and they brought it in there, and one of the people from the theater, goes down there and he goes, anything from the trolley, dears? And everyone just started clapping and laughing. It was great. But when we got in there, because we had a pretty good spot in our line, because when we got there, not a lot of people were in our line. So when we actually got to go into the theater, we got pretty good seats. So I was happy about that, because last premiere, we got there later, and we didn't get that good seats. Overall, I liked the movie. You should all go see it. I'm going to go see it again, hopefully tomorrow. And Miranda, I will see you guys on Monday. Bye!